Hi, welcome to China What? The one place on the internet where you get the straight dope on the world's most complicated relationship. That is the relationship between the US and China. Today, we are talking about the trade surplus. That is to say, we in the US buy more from China than they buy from us. This is what the Chinese would call 进出口, the net exports. Yes. Well, last year, the United States sold $91 billion worth of goods to China. That is up 468% on how much we exported to them in 2000. You can check this out on the U.S.-China Business Council, or if you go to our Facebook group, you'll be able to find a link for all the data. So, we in the United States are doing a fairly good job growing exports to China. In fact, our exports to China are growing faster than any other export market in the world. Part of this is because the Chinese want a trade balance. They have been working hard to reduce their net exports. Why? When they export a lot and they don't import as much, they get stuck with a lot of cash denominated in US dollars. And since their currency isn't convertible, US dollars is kind of funny money to them. What are they going to do with it? Where are they going to put it? Well, there's only two places China can put its excess currency. They can buy treasury bills in the United States. They can buy our bonds. Or they can put it in their reserves. Now, if China sits around with too much US dollars in their reserves, it creates certain inflationary pressures, and the Chinese don't need inflation more than 5%. So they're kind of stuck putting it in treasury bills. Now, people like Mitt Romney and even the House Democrats, again, would like to label China a currency manipulator, which basically means they want China to stop buying American T-bills. Well, if the Chinese stop buying American T-bills, then nobody else is going to buy them, and the US dollar could decline in value precipitously. I'd just like to point out that the Chinese own 8% of America's deficit right now, 8%. 69% of America's debt is owned by us, you, me, our children, our grandchildren. If the Chinese stop buying our T-bills because they're a currency manipulator and we don't want them to, that just means that our share of the US debt goes up. So think about that when you vote. And the corny China Daily headline of the week is, wheels on the bus go round and round. Yep, I try to write corny headlines, but I can't do it as well as they can. Catch you next time on China What?